baseball.
So it's a good thing you picked up the guitar.
No, but Luke.
Yeah.
Luke,
It was.
how old were you when, like, you...
I was in my first band when I was 9, believe it or not.
Oh my God.
But we could play, like 5 or 6 songs. I was playing with older guys because I could play this stuff off the records and teach them their parts and make
Like 9 years old.
9, 10 years
That's
old.
amazing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it wasn't Mahavishnu Orchestra transcriptions, but
Yeah, but for
I think I first.
I was playing the pop songs on the radio.
yeah, but for us, that was it. KRLA, KSJ,
all
the
that
Wall
stuff.
and Sack.
I remember playing the solo to Gloria, the Van Morrison song.
Yeah.
Which actually Jimmy Page played.
Really?
People don't realize that was Jimmy Page.
I didn't know that.
On the record, played. Dun, 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 dun. People thought that was a solo then, so I could do that when I was young. So they thought that, wow, that guy could play. And obviously music now, to be a young musician now, you go, okay, I'm gonna listen to John Petrucci. Okay, maybe I'll never play like that. I don't know what can you go on. I mean, first when we started playing just chords, and now the level of aptitude, the level of musicianship is so insane.
Yeah, it is
compared
insane.
to when I was a kid.
Yeah, it is.
There's a big difference.
And now.
Well, here's my theory on it. The guitar will come back. Okay, here's what happens. The guitar business is driven, and we grow guitar players when 3-chord music is popular. Okay, go back to Blink-182 and surf music, go back to some of the Beatles stuff, even the surf music, Chuck Berry, and that when music gets a little complicated is when we kind of lose part of the room. But it's also a great part of the cycle. So look, you were 9 years old and you could play every song on the radio. I know.
Not every song. I mean,
No, you
I
could
play.
and you could play piano too, right?
My mother won a piano on Hollywood Squares when I was a kid. Yeah, that's a true
Really?
story.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Charlie Weaver to block.
That is awesome.
And it came, and I still have it. It's a spin-it piano. It's in my garage.
That's
I taught myself how to play it.
Wow.
And then I took piano lessons later in life.
Look, how old were you when you did your first session? Major session.
17.
And what was it?
I don't remember. It was something that didn't come out, but it was a real session.
How old were you when you did Silk Degrees?
I didn't do that. I did the tour.
How
I was 19.
19.
At 17, did you get paid for that
Yeah.
session? So it was like.
I used
first,
to
like,
pay
making
my sister to do my homework and my term papers, and I'd play at night.
That's cool.
My mom sort of looked the other way.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Luke, what's the first hit you played on? Do you remember?
The first real big hit. I think it was, probably our first single, "Hold the Line," was the first big hit.
Yeah.
How old were you? I was 19.
You were 19 on that? Oh my God.
Well,
Wow.
Now I'm 119. So
That's insane.
You have underwear that old.
well, it's not as insane as the music you create, my friend. I mean, that's a.
You guys see something? These are some gifted artists. That's the cherry of my work Sundays is the relationship I have with these guys.
We're all really friends. I mean, Steve Morris, giant musician we all love, and this guy.
We got a lot of.
Albert, I mean.
Yeah.
Look,
We used to have these jams every year.
Well, you played on my record.